And hello! Welcome to the first match of this tournament. It's just going to be Apol, the top seed, versus betanrobot, the high seed. I am Siluas Kaels, and joining me is Melancholy. Please say hi there. Are you ready, Melancholy, for the first match? Would like to just ask for your greetings here. And while waiting for Melancholy to say something, we would just go with this map for now, which seems to be an SV map by Mickleek. And honestly, judging from how it looks right now, seems like betanrobot clearly has practiced this one.
Hello.
And hello there, Melancholy. Welcome.
Oh,
How are
sorry.
you doing? How are you doing so far?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I guess I'm doing fine as well. Thank you for asking. And of course, given that the match is between a top and a bottom seed, Apol and betanrobot, do you have like any expectations to how this match could go?
So far, I would expect Apple would take Apple would be in favor of winning this match, but we would see if betanrobot would perform better than Apple.
I mean, that is a possibility here. Though, you have to remember, this is a top versus high seed match, and if we're going to look at it on paper, you might be thinking, well, the top seed could be ahead, but like, in a tournament like this, the Philippine Nationals, I think it's going to be close. In fact, I think this could go to tiebreaker.
Manifesting tiebreaker. Well, is this Apollistics warm-up?
No, this is betanrobot's warm-up.
Oh, it's like full of Korjak SVs.
Yeah, Korjak SVs. This is kind of similar to the SV pick here. I believe it was framework by Hyper, and that is the reading SV. And right now, even if I thought betanrobot had more practice, it does seem like Apol has the better sight read ability in these things. And
Well, technically, Apple is an all-around player. Especially, he's very good at SV, as what we seen on the last tournament. And yeah,
that is true, but you have to remember, Apol is a top seed, and it's something that you have to expect all the top seeds to be well-rounded, and this is one of the higher-ranked top seeds, actually, being at number 4. And betanrobot is one of the higher-ranked high seeds at number 11, I believe.
but let's see if betanrobot could take a point against Apple. Especially, he's well-rounded in Rise.
Oh my god, well, yeah, that's true, but like, look at this warm-up right now.
Oh my god.
It's electric butterfly, and
Yeah, it's more on jump drills.
this is not a jump drill. This is literally wait, it says electric jump drill.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's jump drill. That's
Wait,
jump
so this is jump drill?
Yeah, that's jump drill. Maybe an high BPM jump though, maybe. But let's see. Since both players are getting ready for this map.
Man, I have no clue why this is the warm-up. Really? Like, this is definitely way too hard for something like group stage.
I mean, both players could jump drill, so I don't think they would struggle on those high BPM stuff. Maybe. But let's see about it. I'm very excited on how things would go.
I am also very excited myself. Though we'll just have to see how these two will fare on like what kind of maps, because both of them are capable at anything. It's just, I do think Apol has a slight advantage when it comes to early game, but betanrobot is certainly not too far behind.
But it's like the between of battle consistency on this map. So let's see about it. Of if who would take uh the point here in this warm up, I think.
Something I've noticed is that Apol's scroll speed is considerably lower than betanrobot's, and that is quite interesting to the least. Better robot with a very good accuracy to start, 99.95 in comparison to Apple's 99.88, but it is rising while Betan is slowly going down. Oh, is that a miss?
Yeah, you got a miss.
I mean, shouldn't matter too much. It's just
Yeah,
a
it's
warm-up.
still only
anyway.
the early game warm up.
Oh my god, here we go. I believe this is where we should start seeing the difficult parts.
It's going to ramp up in a bit.
Yep, it's gonna go up.
Here we go, the jump throw. Oh my god, what is that jump throw? It
Oh
looks
my
like a
goodness.
bro.
And eto na yung vibro na inantay natin.
It's jump throw, but at the same time, it's actually considered a vibro if you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, vibro jump to can technically be vibro at times, but like right now, here's the continuous part, and Apol
look,
is
betanrobot.
Yeah, both betanrobot and Apol are holding that attack, but betanrobot's keeping that combo. I don't
Yeah.
think Betan will miss anytime soon, considering that their you are
struggling.
Yep. Oh, betanrobot finally drops, but it's way too far into the map.
So far, it's still increasing the accuracy. Okay, never mind. He dropped also.
Alright, let's see. It does seem like betanrobot has the better jump drill capability, but you know what? It doesn't matter in a stage like this.
Still a warm up.
Alright.
So far, it's literally painful to watch. Look at betanrobot's health bar.
It seems like Betan's struggling on the jump drills, but
Yeah.
Apol is doing better on those things. And right now, it actually went closer. But it shouldn't matter. It's still warm-ups.
It's actually a good way to warm your hands, especially it's like when you're rusty or something. Yeah, you could play that. You could play electric butterfly.
That's true. Oh, the ratio advantage goes to betanrobot, but that 200 count will go to Apol. We'll have to see first how this one unfolds, though.
Yeah. Are we going to the rolls next?
Yep, that's true.
All right. Okay, what are your predictions on the rolls between those players here?
I mean, I'm not so sure myself. I mean, I don't think it matters too much. We should probably talk more about your predictions and their protection bans, though. So,
Alright.
like, what do you think should Apple protect and what should betanrobot protect?
I think Apple would ban the harder rise, considering Betan is more proficient in late game rise or in more like density type of cards. Meanwhile, for Betan, he should avoid like a lens, especially Apple is very consistent. Or maybe he could avoid SVs also, considering Apple is also very good at SVs or getting a good accuracy on it.
I see. Well, right now, Betan is gonna be winning the protect, and with your predictions, I do agree that Apple might want to ban difficult rise map. I think it should be something like Ka or Dash Hopes too.
Yeah, I agree.
However, we should not. Oh, there we go. Ka. Betanrobot's protecting Ka. That's a
Yep.
good protect. In my opinion, that's the best protect Betan can have. It is the hardest rise.
Because that map is very hard to maintain act, since there are mini jacks that are just getting you mind block.
Well, yeah, that is Rise 4. I gotta say, look at that Rise icon. It's literally showing the OS logo on the right, and it's showing the flashes on the left side.
I know, right?
Oh my goodness, that was very surprising to say the least. But anyways, I think Apol should protect Masquerade because Free is a little bit more straightforward. And you would want to protect something release based. What do you think about that?
But for me, I think he should protect the LN2 since it's based more on release than Masquerade. But
Oh, okay, well,
Masquerade is based on more accuracy, if you know what I mean.
I mean, release and accuracy are related with each other, but I can see where you're coming from. Though Apol protecting SV2 also makes sense because Apol is really good at those kinds of maps.
Yeah, maybe
And-
he's very confident on that chart.
Yep.
So
Apol should be banning Dash Hopes too, I think. Or Thank You Next can kind of work. Okay, it's gonna be Dash Hopes too. That's a good ban by Apol. I really like it.
yeah, Rice is very hard to keep accuracy on it, especially combo.
I agree. If I were Betan, I would be banning one of the LNs. Oh, Framework. I don't know if I like this ban at all
Yeah, me neither.
because SV shouldn't really be your go-to ban, if that makes sense.
He should
But
focus more on the strengths of Apple instead of the other sides of him.
I mean, to be fair, SV is also Apple's strength, so I can see why. Well,
Yeah.
it's an okay ban, I guess, but could have been a little bit better if they banned LN. Though we'll have to see why. We'll have to see how this one pans out.
Yep. Let's see later if who get the point, the first point, and
Oh,
who will get the break point.
I see. Well, Betan will be starting with good bounce. This is a very risky pick because while this is a Rice map, it is very straightforward, which means Apple can potentially take that point.
But I think Beton Robot will be. I think Beton Robot is very confident on taking this point.
I mean, confidence is really needed on a pick like this.
Yeah,
Because
especially this map is very like more on consistency.
that consistency will really matter. This is group stage. I just gotta say, whoever misses first, that's going to be fatal. Because misses are very rare on an early stage, and one drop can decide the whole map.
Yeah, like example for that is like if like if you got 200, then your opponent has like V1 double S. Yeah, that would change the lead.
I mean, V1SS is really crucial, but you gotta remember the ratio advantage is also going to be very important. And right now, here we go with the first map of the whole tournament. Good Bounce by Mifa, which is picked by Betan Robot. Oh, that's not a good start at all for Betan, but
Oh no.
of course it's just a start. While Apol with a very strong start.
Yeah, he got
Though
99.9 star.
that's true. Well, what matters more than a good start is how you finish it. You can have a really good run at the start, but if you can't close it out, then it will not matter that much as well.
If Apple drops an accuracy, then the lead would go to Beton Robot. Maybe even chance.
That's true, but right now it doesn't look like to be the case because Apple is holding at 99.94 accuracy. Better
Oh my
Robot with
god,
a
that
99 point.
accuracy is very impressive.
I agree.
But Beton Robot's accuracy is very impressive also, considering it's a 99.7.
Yeah, it is really good, but is it enough? That's the question. And in this map, it doesn't look like it's going to be. Though Beton Robot is increasing that to 99.8, and that's very impressive on their end.
Apolistic still getting the 99.9 consistency and still being consistency so far. Meanwhile, Beton Robot gaining accuracy from 99.7 to 99.8.
Yep, and Apple actually kind of got lower in this part, going down to 99.9 instead of a 99.94. But Betan is slowly increasing it, and Apple is still stabilized. But is it enough?
Section is like more on control. If you didn't read that well, you might get a 200 or a miss.
Yep, but it doesn't look like anyone is going to be missing anytime soon. Betan is actually increasing that accuracy, almost reaching the 99.84 range. In fact, there he is. And Apol is staying consistent at 99.91. This is a very good way to start, but can both of them finish out strong? That's the
And
question here.
look at Apolistic's accuracy, 99.9, still the same.
And we're gonna be starting the whole tournament with a breakpoint from Apol.
Wow,
Very-
almost 997.
Almost 997. It was a very good effort by Betan to catch up and increase that act to 995 though. So overall, very strong effort for both players. And with the breakpoint, the momentum is going to be shifting to Apple's side.
Both players got a V1 double S. Damn.
Yeah, V1 double S's are very crucial, especially considering that the amount of notes in this is not really that much in comparison to late game.
Okay, so Apple will picking a map.
Yep, okay, it's gonna be hybrid one. I mean, to be fair, there's only one hybrid,
Ah, I see, I see.
so it's going to be blows out everything. I mean, I actually like the fact that you're starting up with the hybrid because you'll still have your other choices later on. So this is fair.
Okay, from what I know, this hybrid is very more on consistency and well balanced with Rise and Allen with it. And also the music itself is very good. It's very banger.
I mean, the music should already give you an idea of what kind of map this could be. With those kind of triple bass and stuff, you might want to expect some, I guess, a technical hybrid of some sorts.
Yeah, you'll see a bit of technical section on this chart. But we would think about who will take the point of this chart. Especially Apolistic is more fun with Allens, more act based player.
That's true. Though betanrobot isn't really too far himself. It's just that Apol's a little bit stronger on the end. And here we go with some streams. Both players just acting that perfectly. It does seem like Apol has practiced the map since there's mirror, but Betan has also practiced himself, getting scores that he usually is supposed to be getting, and I think that's what's impressive because both of them are keeping up the good pace.
I see Betan got a 200 on that.
Oh, that's very unfortunate because Betan is down to 99.73 while Apol is at 99.92.
Yeah, look at the ratio.
Yeah, this part is really difficult. This is where the ratio, I think, should go down for both players. But actually, Betan and Apol just both increase on that part.
Yeah, like Apolistic still maintaining that accuracy. It's very impressive. While betanrobot increasing accuracy, which not bad, and I hope they won't decrease their accuracy more.
I sure hope as well because this is very important. 99.92 to 99.8. This is quite a lead for Apol, but betanrobot should not be discouraged because now is not the time for that. And it's a really difficult section, so any mess ups from Apol can shift it back to Betan. So that accuracy is just increasing for Betan. So it's a really good sign.
Still time to gain accuracy and wish that the opponent would drop an app or would literally just choke.
And I don't think that's gonna happen. We only have less than a quarter of the map left. Betan is increasing that act.
Look at Apolistic's accuracy, still 99.9.
Yup, it's still 99.9. Betan, oh, I think that was a 200, maybe even a couple of 200s on Betan's side. Oh my goodness, Apol is just increasing that accuracy. Like, Betan's score is really good, but what can you do against this score?
Yeah, true. Like, if you oh my god, 997. Apolistic got a 997.
Wow, that's a V1SS. betanrobot's score is also really good. Let's not discredit that.
Yeah, both players did a good job on destroying this chart. But look at Apolistic's ratio. 92 comparing to 143.
I mean, that's a sizable lead, but it's not too far.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think right now betanrobot should pick Ka. You kind of have no choice because
Yeah, he need to pick his protect.
Agreed, because you need to shift the momentum to your favor. Otherwise, you will be suffering, and you might be on the verge of not choosing.
In this situation, he would just pick his protect to get a breakpoint or so.
Yeah, Betan Betan badly needs a breakpoint right now.
He's going to manifest a breakpoint from Apolistic.
Okay, well, thank you, next. I'm not sure if I like this pick. I was thinking Betan could have gone for Ka, because Ka was the more difficult pick amongst the two maps. But it's better to pick Rice than to pick one of the SBs. I think we can both agree that. We can both agree.
Yeah, I agree. Since both players are proficient in Rice. But Apolistic is more proficient in accuracy in general. So I think betanrobot has the chance to take the point. Especially, he could like V1 double S Rise.
Both of them can be one double S Rise.
Yeah, but maybe betanrobot could had the chance to take the point.
Yep.
So far, what type of map is this again?
If I remember correctly, this is a very short map. So it's, I guess you could call this the wild card.
Oh, is this like the combination of consistent streams and drills? Or is it different?
Well, I'm trying to remember, but I think it's best we just check what's coming up in the match itself.
Alright, let's
Because-
see on who would take the point of this chart.
And here we
And
go.
it's starting.
So yep, here we go. And again, Apol opting to use the mirror mod. Oh wow, Betan, not a great start for Betan on those
no.
rolls. But it's not over yet. This is a very chokeable map. And remember, it's just 1 minute and 17, so every single note counts. And Betan is slowly increasing that accuracy while Apol is stabilized at
Still get a
99.88.
chance to gain accuracy. And hope the player would choke or get a 200.
That's true. And
In
actually,
Apple, yeah, you go first, sorry.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
So in Apple's case, I think it doesn't matter for him since he did practice all the charts, I think.
I mean, Betan also practiced, so it shouldn't really matter too much for both players. But wow, this is actually a close one. Only 0.07% of a difference.
Yeah,
Apol-
Betan has a chance.
Yeah, Betan has a chance. A couple of 200s can swing this back to Betan's side. Or even better, a miss.
Hopefully. But let's see about it. Okay, so far, oh no, betanrobot decreased a bit of accuracy. Meanwhile, Apolistic still maintaining the 99.8 or
Wow.
almost 99.9.
Wow, 88 to 139. Both players with a V1 double S.
Yeah.
The highest 200 count that we saw is 2, and that's saying something. These two players are people you don't want to face.
Yeah, actually, they destroyed the map. They literally just B1 double S in an instant. Like,
And-
how?
Yeah, I have no clue how good these players are.
They're very ETs. So, Betan Robot will be picking the map, or it will be Apolistic.
Oh, SV1? Okay, wait, no, that's banned. I think Apol meant SV2.
Yeah, it's bannable if he meant SB1.
Okay, yeah, he meant S. I think he's supposed to be picking SV2. Okay, well, if not SV2, I gotta say though, I think it's very surprising that LN1 and LN2 are not selected yet. Oh wait, Apple thought he was the one. Apple thought Framework was the protected one. That is
Oh,
unfortunate, but
that's
we'll
sad.
have to see first. Is that going to be the game changer for Betan Robot? Will this be the chance for them to have a point? Because I think Betan also had practiced this, but we'll see how well they did.
This is the way to determine if they do their homework or not. Since this is an SB map, more on, I think, memorize or more on reading.
Well, we'll have to see first. Oh, Apol does not remember the scroll speed. That is not
Oh,
good.
no. So basically, Betan Robot has the chance to take the point. Especially Apolistic did not remember his scroll speed on this chart. But let's see about it, since there are still chances.
Yeah, it's too early to call. Okay, well, neutralize is SV2. We'll have to see how both of these players practice this. This is a 1 minute and 51 second chart, so it's a pretty short map as well.
From what I know, this is more on like uh the slow jumps and more on reading.
Yep, well, reading would be more on SV1, but this one could be more of a varied SV. And right now, Betan is getting some 200s, while Apol still at the V1SS, but it's still a quarter of a map. Again, any miss or something can still shift the favor to Betan, considering that this one only has a few amount of notes. Apol doing a very solid job. Go on, Melancholy.
Okay, so even this map is very easy to play, it still got the chance to be mind blockable at this rate if you didn't do your homework.
Yeah, but it does look like Apol did his homework. Betan also practiced because they're still both holding an FC.
Yeah.
But it's just that Betan was getting more 200s, which is very unfortunate.
The accuracy and lead goes in favor of Apolistic. Go for the doubles.
Yep, those jumps right
I see-
now.
I see betanrobot got a 200 there.
Yeah, Betan has gotten a lot of 200 so far, but Apol is still with the V1SS.
Yeah. He's almost at 99.8 accuracy. If he keeps getting consistent on this map.
Oh my goodness. Look at that percent difference. It's exactly 1%. 99.79 and 99.80. Oh, here's the last note, and
A very slow
good game.
jump. Oh
good,
no.
Oh my goodness, that was a 200, but good game well played to both players. Wow, another
Wow.
V1 double S. That means Apol got 0 200s in this match. This would mean
You go first.
this would mean, well, go ahead. You go first.
Actually, both players did their assignments well. Even if Beton got a 98.7 or Apolistic got a 99.8, still good scores, honestly.
Yep. Honestly, like, all of these scores are really good.
Yeah.
betanrobot did amazing as a high seed, and wow, this would just mean that Apol is going to be advancing to the bracket stage, and betanrobot is gonna be waiting next week for his opponent.
Congratulations to Apolistic for winning the first match of this day.
Well, before that, I just want to say the off-centered icon of Apol. Well, I mean, they're the winners here, so congratulations to them.
Woo! Congrats!
And I think betanrobot is gonna be facing the winner of Olaf versus Sorafuru. It's not over yet for Betan, but he has to win the next match if he wants to advance to the next round.
Yeah, Betan has the chance to win the next match.
So the next match, which will be 30 minutes from now, it's going to be Yukochi versus Normiplier. Do you have any expectations for that, Akatsumi?
From what I know, Normiply is a 5-digit, right?
That's true.
Yeah, it's very impressive how a 5-digit got into the group stage. So I still have hopes for Normiply to face against Yukochi later.
Well, I do hope it's gonna be a good one. I gotta say, thank you so much, Melancholy, for commentating with me. Any last words?
Thank you, Emily, for inviting me here to commentate on this match. And yeah, I will be signing off for now.
All right, well, that's it for me as well. That's me, Silvesca Els, and joining me was Melancholy. Signing off for now.
See ya.